What if I told you that you could get a professional license with zero debt? Like, not a single dollar. Well, today we're going to break down a pretty revolutionary training model from the Louisville Beauty Academy. It's backed by some serious research from Trans University, and it's completely flipping the script on what we think education should be. And get this, it's not just about skills, it's about human dignity.
All right, so here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll look at what's broken, the trade school trap. Then we'll get into this really cool philosophy they call education as humanization. After that, we'll see exactly how students earn their way through debt-free. We'll follow their journey from I think I can to I've actually done it. And finally, we'll zoom out and see what this could mean for the future of work. Okay, first up, the trade school trap. This is all about the crazy high costs and the fact that so many programs are teaching skills for jobs that, well, that just aren't there.
So is student debt just a given in trade school? I mean, for most people, it feels totally inevitable, right? But what if we're asking the wrong question? What if the problem isn't just the price tag, but the entire system?
Okay, just look at these numbers for a second. The national average to go to cosmetology school is over 16 grand. And if you go to a private franchise, whoa, that can jump to over $26,000. But with this LBA model, it's just a little over $6,000. And listen, this isn't just some sale or a simple discount. They have fundamentally re-engineered the whole financial model so students don't have to rely on loans. It's a total game changer.
And here's the crazy part. The trap isn't just about the money. It's also about the jobs. So get this. In Kentucky, you've got over 20,000 licensed cosmetologists, but less than 7,000 salon jobs for them. It's a huge surplus. But at the same time, other areas like nail tech and aesthetics are desperate for skilled people. The system is literally training tons of people for jobs that don't exist, while other jobs go unfilled. It just doesn't make sense.
So that brings us to the heart of their solution. They call it education as humanization. And it's a totally different way of thinking. It's all about putting the student's dignity and confidence front and center.
So what exactly is humanization? Well, the research behind this calls it a psychosocial intervention, which is a fancy way of saying it's about more than just learning a trade. The whole idea is that education shouldn't just teach you how to do a haircut. It should actually help restore your sense of self-worth. It's designed to build a bridge between the person you could be and the person you are right now. And this philosophy really comes down to two core ideas. It all starts with, yes, I can. This is the first step, the intention phase. It's all about dismantling those psychological walls that hold people back. It's about building up that belief and commitment. But then you move to the second pillar, I have done it. And this is the action phase. This isn't just a motivational poster. This is about real, documented, verifiable proof that you've mastered the skill.
And this quote right here, man, it just nails it. It's a huge shift from the school says you're ready to the data shows you've done the work. You see the difference? The power completely shifts from the school to you, the student. It's not about someone else giving you a stamp of approval anymore. It's about you having the cold, hard proof to show anyone, hey, I did this. You get to own your own professional story.
Okay, so that's the philosophy. But let's get into the nuts and bolts. How in the world do students actually earn their education and walk away with zero debt and a portfolio of proven skills? Let's break it down.
So here's the secret sauce. They've moved way beyond simple discounts. They call them structured learning investments. Now, this is not a coupon. It's not a holiday sale. Students actively earn credits that slash their tuition. How? By hitting specific milestones, things that show they've mastered the material and are acting like true professionals. And this isn't some fuzzy concept. It is super concrete. Just look at this breakdown. You master the theory, get over 90% in your exams, boom, that's $1,500 the school invests in you. You maintain perfect attendance, verified with a biometric clock-in. That can be worth anywhere from $3,000 to nearly $10,000 off your tuition. It's brilliant. The system directly ties good professional habits to real, tangible financial rewards. So how do they track all this? Well, the tech that powers this whole thing is called Open Badge 3.0. And seriously, think of it like a digital diploma on steroids. It's way more than just a PDF certificate. It's a secure, digital credential that's packed with verifiable data. I'm talking links to photos of your work, your actual test scores, sign-offs from your instructors. It's the real evidence that you did the work. All right, so let's walk through what this journey actually looks like for a student. We're going to follow the path from that first moment of, I can do this, all the way to, I have done it, which the researchers call professional sovereignty. Pretty cool term, right? The whole program is broken down into 5 clear steps. Step 1 is all about getting the right mindset and nailing the absolute basics, like sanitation, the stuff you just can't mess up. Then, in step 2, they dive into the technical skills. And I love this part, they have a fail-fast approach to theory. It's about learning quickly, not about punishment. Step 3, they hit the clinical floor, working with real clients and building that public trust. Step 4 is all about building that digital proof of work portfolio we talked about. And finally, step 5 is the capstone, where they pull it all together to get ready for their licensure exam. And remember, as they go through these steps, they're not just checking boxes. They are earning these powerful digital badges. You see some examples here, like Infection Control Pro or Precision Haircutting. Each one of these is a building block in their I Have Done It portfolio. It's not just a sticker for their resume, it's a real, verifiable credential that proves to any employer or client, yeah, I know how to do this, and here's the proof.
And this is so important to remember. This isn't just some clever business model one school came up with. This whole thing, this entire framework, is built on formal academic research from the D-Train University College of Humanization. That gives it some serious weight and a really solid foundation.
Okay, let's pull back and look at the big picture here. What does all this mean? What's the real impact on students, and maybe even on the future of education itself? I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? Look at this number, over 90%. That's their graduation and job placement rate. Let that sink in. That is nearly triple the national average for traditional schools. So this isn't just a nice idea on paper. It is getting incredible real-world results.
And at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. That idea of professional sovereignty. We're talking about graduates who walk into their new careers with absolutely zero debt, a digital portfolio that screams, I'm competent, and, this is the big one, they have complete ownership of their professional narrative right from the get-go. The researchers have a fantastic name for this. They call it a certainty engine. And that's exactly what it is. It removes all the guesswork for employers and for the students too. It creates this super reliable, high-trust pathway for people to improve their lives. It really does put this school in a category of one.
So I want to leave you with this final thought. Yeah, this model is working amazingly well for the beauty industry in Kentucky. But just think about the potential here. The implications are absolutely massive. It forces us all to ask a really big fundamental question. What if we built our entire education system around this idea? What if verifiable proof of what you can do mattered more than the diploma hanging on the wall?